Welcome back to TIAA Bank Field on the shores of the St. Johns River in Jacksonville, Florida. It's the Colts in control of the football as we take you back to the action in the third quarter.
There it is. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I know what's up. Right now. Dominated, boys. Dominated. Come on, God. Let's go. I ain't going nowhere.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Smith catches left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. Fulton sets to pass it. Buying time to his left. This is Smith with a grab. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Fulton to throw. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you, no question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now Jones. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Let's go, baby.
Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Well, that play really didn't fool them. They completed the screen pass, but for lost yardage, a really nice play by the defense.
Right there. I'm on. Hey, 58 is a mic.
To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. He'll dump this off to Akers. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL.
Taking it right down Broadway. The 40. 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Terrace Marshall, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. And he's going to get into the end zone for 2. And they're back within 2 scores. Down 15 now. That's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for Indy. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Off-play action. Fulton. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Throw left side complete. That's Hoffman. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
58 the money. Strip the ball.
Going right back to Akers. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Fourth down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 22. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now Jones. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Colts pick it up. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your...
And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Fulton. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll run it. This is James Robinson. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Marshall.
Let's go, fellas.
He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike.
To throw is Darnold. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Yeah. 58, right over there.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Good job, baby. Way to hold on.
A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Darnold to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. 49 yards. And the Colts are on their way to a 2-0 start. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now Jones. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Colts pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Off play action. Fulton. And now here is another interception. Picked off down at the 10. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars! Mike Gesicki, a 16-yard touchdown. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. That fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. 52 yards. And the Colts have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now Jones. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. That holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. Touchdown. Terrace Marshall.
Let's go, let's go.
Yards. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. 43 yards. And the Colts tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now Jones. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. A first down throw, Darnold. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. One last throw now for Darnold. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. I'm ready for more. You fired up.